All right, folks. Now, when I start doing these videos, when I first started posting these videos on TikTok, I used to make this quote. It's something that people used to actually laugh at every time I said it, and I actually meant every single word. I used to say, "Daddy's coming home, and Daddy's going to want his gold," meaning the Anunnakis. I meant it. There's a lot of times I will say things due to the fact that it's not common knowledge. So I don't really want to freak people out. I really want to get the message across. And one of the best thing I've come to for me is humor. I use humor to bring across my message, meaning that I know things are bad. I know things are going to get crazy. I know things are going to get even crazier. I'm fully aware what's coming. I know what's coming. So when I say things like daddy's coming home and daddy's going to want his gold, yes, he is. These giants are coming back. Remember that video I did on 3i Atlas? How it's changing its trajectory when it reach Mars, where it start glowing and it slow down, meaning something intelligent is behind it to slow down the speed. Now, guys, a researcher actually have this is also not public knowledge. Other crafts have actually entered our solar system, even bigger than 3i Atlas. A barrage of them, tons of them. You remember when I told you that the Anunnaki always send out a group of extraterrestrial, meaning other Anunnaki, to do recon to see where we're at and to see how bad or how far gone we have become. Well, the army's coming behind 3i Atlas. Just like how 3i Atlas enter our solar system, other craft, huge craft, also have entered our solar system and just entered our solar system behind 3i Atlas. And guess what, folks? It's coming our way. There's nothing to fear. Listen up carefully. People are like, oh, they're going to be hostile. Guys, they've done this before. This is not the first rodeo for these extraterrestrial giants. This is what you guys are failing to understand. We've been on this planet, Homo sapiens, guys, for millions of years, regardless if you want to accept it or not. Because according to certain doctrine, it seems like we've only been on Earth for maybe 3,000-4,000 years. That's not true. Every 3,654 years, we go through a reset, a new civilization. We go through a reset and we start a new civilization. A cycle only lasts for 3,654 years, and every time that happens, celestial giants, humanoid giants that look like us, come back to this planet. They created us, folks, regardless if you want to believe it or not. This is their planet, all right? They created us so we can occupy their planet, all right? They're coming back. 3i Atlas is also tied to the return of the Anunnaki. I've been saying this. Now, more craft have now entered our solar system, headed our way. And guess what? This is the cool thing about it. They're even bigger than 3i Atlas. 3i Atlas is actually 3 miles in width and 7.4 miles in length. But in miles, that's huge. But the ones that are actually coming behind 3i Atlas will make 3i Atlas look like child's play, meaning small. That's what headed our way right now. It's nothing to fear, folks. I knew this was coming. I told you daddy's coming home. And trust me, he's coming home and he's going to want his gold. So they better have his gold. And there's a reason why they use gold, because they use earth for these minerals, for these natural resources, because they put gold in their atmosphere. I don't know why they do that, but according to the ancient texts I've read, Sumerian texts, the Anunnaki use gold in their atmosphere, I guess, to protect them from the sun, from their sunlight, whatever they use it for. It's something that they need in their atmosphere, and gold is something that they put in their atmosphere. So they take the gold from Earth. Okay, when they come to Earth, gold and silver is something that they really want to acquire. And this is something I've learned from ancient knowledge. This is the reason why us humans, we are so obsessed with this thing called gold, because it's actually in our DNA to be obsessed with gold. Because the Anunnaki put that in our DNA, because the reason why they created us was to actually dig for the gold. All right. So it's genetically embedded in our DNA to be obsessed with this thing called gold. But they're coming back, and they're coming back behind 3i Atlas, and they have already entered our solar system. We're in for a very, very interesting year, guys. I did set it. I did even write it on my Facebook page that the Anunnaki will start landing in 2026, and watch all of this unfold. I wrote it. I did. I even take a screenshot of it and put it at the end of this video to let you see that I post about this. What's happening now? I posted about this almost a year ago, that this was going to happen. And look where we're at. Look where we are at. Everything I've said, everything I've foreseen, everything I've predicted is unfolding. Can I be honest with you guys? My own prediction scares me. Yes, it does. I have a really good idea what the future is going to be like. And it scares me. But I can't do anything to stop it. Because it's cyclical. No one can stop it. The giants are coming back. They're already on their way. And they're coming back because this is their planet. This is not our planet. But we've been here for millions of years. Our DNA, our Homo sapien DNA, has been here a long time. This is not our first rodeo we've had with the Anunnakis. And it won't be our last either. So, folks, enjoy the ride. Be self-sufficient. This is the best way to survive what's coming in the future with this pole shift because of electromagnetic disturbances. I love y'all. I do have a love for humanity. The love that I have for humanity is the reason why I do these videos, because I want people to be aware. By them being aware, it increases their chances of surviving and helping their generation to survive what's coming and what's ahead. It's that simple. Y'all stay safe, and thank you for always watching my video, for sharing my video. I appreciate the wonderful messages, and I try to answer everyone as much as possible, but I get so overwhelmed. I really do. But guys, don't be in fear. Be grateful. Not a lot of people get to live to see this time in the 3,654 year cycle. We are blessed to see it. People are going to talk about this for thousands of years to come. They're going to write books about it. They're going to teach these events in schools. And we're living it. So for that, be happy, be grateful, and no fear. Have no fear because we have no control over it. I know what's coming, and I'm not trying to spread fear. The key is to make you guys aware. So once you're aware, you can be better prepared. It's that simple. It's simple logics. I love y'all. I really do. That is the main reason I made these videos. It's the love that I have for humanity.